Hi, I'm Juliana Hodkinson. I'm sitting here in Radialsystem in Berlin. I live in Berlin. I've been living here for 4 years. And before I came to Berlin, I've been living in Denmark for 15 years. And one of the first professional things I did when I came to Denmark was to take part in a workshop for young composers with Esbjerg Ensemble. So in a way, it's kind of back to roots for me. So almost 20 years ago, when I first met Esbjerg Ensemble, I worked with them on a piece which was probably one of the most complicated pieces I ever wrote. And at that time, I thought that if I'm going to come and work with these excellent musicians, I had better write some music with a lot of notes in it, and so on. And since then, I've worked very much on reducing a lot of musical parameters, and it's very interesting for me to be in this situation now so many years later where the same ensemble is playing some rather reduced pieces of mine, and I see that they have to overcome a lot of challenges in order to fit these pieces into a concert situation, because they are more or less bordering on theatre. And I see that they are traveling far out of their normal musical habits in order to cover all the terrain that's in my pieces. At the same time, to me, it reminds me that this was absolutely, for me, the kind of I thought in these two pieces I was really trying out the absolute essential basics of chamber music, and that might not be obvious to anybody else. But this situation of being in a duo where you are absolutely committed to each other in your timing, and where every little timbre has to be fitted to each other, and the desire to overcome an artistic concept by pure musicality at the end of the day, by letting the tones be more convincing than the concept. That all these things really is what music was about for me then, and what it's even more about for me now.